What is going on, YouTube? It is Spiritual Nutrition back here today, and in today's video we are going to be discussing macronutrients and primarily how to calculate your macronutrients for weight loss. So what are macronutrients? Well, macronutrients contain energy or calories that can be consumed by humans, and the three main macronutrients are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Proteins and carbohydrates contain 4 calories per gram of macronutrient, while a gram of fat has 9 calories. Fat is the most calorie-dense macronutrient. First, you need to get an idea of your TDEE. You could use a simple calculator on ifitfitsyourmacros.com by doing a simple Google search. The link will also be in the description. So for those who don't know, your TDEE represents your total daily energy expenditure, or the total amount of calories you burn in a day based on your height, weight, and activity level. Essentially, your TDEE also represents your maintenance calories, or the calories you need to consume each day to maintain your current body weight. Now that you have calculated your TDEE, you need to decide what your goals are. Also keep in mind that the numbers are not always accurate, but this calculator in particular is better than most in my opinion. I generally recommend that people trying to lose body fat aim to lose between 1 to 2 pounds per week. Taking it slow will ensure that you don't lose any muscle mass and will decrease the chance of loose skin. If you want to lose a pound a week, you need to subtract 500 calories from your given TDEE and consume that many calories each day. What you are doing is putting yourself in a caloric deficit, meaning that you're burning more calories than you're consuming. 3,500 calories make up a pound of body weight, so a caloric deficit of 500 calories will allow you to lose 1 pound each week. If you wanted to lose 2 pounds a week, you would follow the same plan, except you would be in a 1,000 calorie deficit. Weight loss is determined by calories in versus calories out. However, macronutrients play an important role when you're in a caloric deficit. To preserve lean body mass, it is recommended that you consume anywhere between 0.6 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This means if you are 150 pounds, you should be eating anywhere between 90 to 150 grams of protein per day while you are cutting body fat. All of this may already seem like a lot of information to you, so I'm going to break all of the math down for you in simple terms. There is 4 calories in a gram of protein, so essentially you would need a minimum of 90 times 4, which is equal to 360, or a maximum of 600 calories coming from protein each day. A 150-pound male who is extremely active will have a TDEE of roughly 2,500 to 3,000 calories. Knowing this, we can do the math to see how many calories we can consume now that protein is taken care of. So we have 2,500 minus 600 is equal to 1,900, or we have 2,500 minus 360 is equal to 2,140. If possible, I would shoot on the higher side when consuming protein. It's recommended that at least 50% of your daily calories come from carbs, so eating more protein will make it possible to consume more carbs as opposed to fats. If 50% of our calories are coming from carbs and 900 calories remain, then 900 minus 1250 is equal to 650, so we have 650 calories remaining left for fat intake. From these numbers, we can recalculate the total quantity of each macro to consume each day. Protein has already been calculated, but for carbs we could do 1250 divided by 4, which is equal to 312 grams of carbs each day. For fat, we could do 650 divided by 9, which is equal to 72 grams of fat each day. The fat may seem on the high side to you, but you could of course play around with your carbs to consume less fat. It's completely up to you. So this is the basic principle of calculating your macros for fat loss. Once you determine what macros you should be hitting, you can get an app like MyFitnessPal to help you track your calories and macros. There are plenty of other apps out there, and you could also elect to keep written logs. Again, it's completely up to you. A good guideline to follow if you don't want to fine-tune your nutritional plan is the 50-25-25 method. This implies 50% of your calories come from carbs, 25 from protein, and 25 from fat. Generally speaking, following this plan will work out to the same caloric breakdown as doing the first method. That is all for this introductory video regarding how to calculate your macros for weight loss. Guys, there will be more videos on this topic in the future, but until then, remember to rate this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe for more.